There are so many words that come to mind when I think of you, our 2021 graduates, like resilient, determined, talented, dedicated. But the description that rises to the top is phenomenal. This year has brought new challenges and surprises at every turn. But what hasn't surprised me is that you made it to this day. When circumstances pushed you, you pushed back and navigated your way through. And today, we honor one of the hardest working classes in the history of the college. Many of you are graduating with honors, and most of you have gained experience and insight into your future careers through internships, practicums, clinicals, and undergraduate research opportunities. You have contributed to the community through service learning courses and service projects. You've experienced firsthand how what you're learning relates to the real world and how giving back can make a positive impact. Many of you have already secured jobs, or you will be continuing your education in graduate school. Whatever is next for you, you are prepared. For everything you've accomplished, I'm honored to deliver a heartfelt congratulations from the entire College of Coastal Georgia family. Because of you, we are better. We are a stronger college, and we are proud to celebrate this day with you and your loved ones. Please know that you will always be a Mariner. Keep us updated as you go forward and stay forever connected with us as an alumnus. We love you, and we wish you the best as your journey continues.
In the fall of 2017, the Student Government Association began a new tradition of selecting the student to deliver the commencement charge to the class. A contest was held, and members of the graduating class were asked to submit drafts of their remarks. A panel of faculty and students select the winning speech. I'm very pleased to introduce the student speaker for today's ceremony. Marin Salih is a healthcare administration major from Cairo, Georgia. Marin began her career at the college in the fall of 2019. During her tenure, she worked as a student assistant in the Office of Admissions, was listed on the President's and Dean's list, has been active in the Rotaract and the Health Informatics Club, and served on the Homecoming Court this year. Today, Marin is graduating with honors. After graduation, Marin will complete her internship at the Cancer Treatment Centers of America and has applied to graduate school at the University of Florida in the Health Administration Master's Program. Please welcome Marin Salih to deliver the charge to the class.
Hello, class of 2021. First, I would like to congratulate each and every student. After long months that turn years, we can finally say we made it to the end, and it feels so great. I am sure that I speak for everyone when I say the way our college experience ended isn't what most of us had in mind. However, I believe it has allowed us to find ways to adapt to and recover from unexpected obstacles. As students, we have not only had to navigate transitioning our college experience through a pandemic, but the rest of our lives as well. We have grown and adapted this past year in more ways than we could have imagined. I mean, look how many video messaging apps we can work now. But pandemic or not, there are challenges that come from just being a student that we should all be very proud of overcoming in order to get where we are today. We've each had to make sacrifices. We've tackled increased workloads on top of raising families, social activities, and taking care of ourselves. We have experienced staying up all night to finish homework, the difficulties of financial aid, maintaining relationships with our classmates, and surviving on caffeine and sugar. If you ask me, I think college students have a superpower. From the seats we are sitting in today, however, the obstacles we have overcome are memories we now look back on. While in the moment they may have seemed like stumbling blocks, they served as stepping stones to where we are now, a college graduate. An important part of my experience at Coastal was my job in the Office of Admissions as a student worker. In this role, I aided in the application process and provided tours to new students. I got to see firsthand the college admission decision process for students and how they fall in love with the campus through each interaction or visit. While on tour, the most frequent question I get asked is, "What made you choose Coastal Georgia?" While there are many reasons why I chose to attend this institution, the main reason revolves around the closeness or community I felt with the students and staff. While it may sound cliche, we have all formed a bond with this college, whether it be through our classmates, professors, coworkers, advisors, or the location. We all have our own special reason on why we chose to attend school here, and for that, Coastal Georgia will always remain a piece of our hearts. Something we've all heard a lot around campus is the charge, set sail. When setting sail, you must first prepare yourself. For us, that part has already been completed. Our professors and advisors have provided us with resources that have shaped and prepared us to take on the world. We need only to get aboard. As we embark on our journeys ahead, may we never forget where we started. Coastal Georgia may have been a temporary stop on our voyage. However, to many of us it served as our home away from home. Always remember that we can come home, and don't forget to stay in touch. We will always be a mariner. However, today begins our journey as a different kind of mariner, one that is a little more experienced and ready to embark on our future. Now, class of 2021, we are ready to set sail on our new voyage. Let us take the knowledge set before us, board our ships, and travel wholeheartedly on the journeys ahead. Persevere through the challenges, continue towards our end goals, and always remember to hail the sail. Congratulations.
Well, good afternoon. As the provost of the college, it is an honor and a privilege to welcome you on behalf of the entire Mariner family to the College of Coastal Georgia's commencement ceremony for members of the class of 2021. Just because this ceremony looks and feels a little different, it is no less special, no less significant, and no less important, because graduates, you have earned this. Graduates and guests, it is my pleasure to introduce you to the sixth president of the College of Coastal Georgia, Dr. Michelle Johnson.
Thank you, and good afternoon. As president of the college, graduates, I am so incredibly proud of you. What we do today is the most important work of the college. We certify that with fortitude, dedication, and perseverance, you have earned this degree. And today you become a part of the history of this institution, and you will be forever connected to the College of Coastal Georgia. We have many friends and family members joining us live today as this ceremony is broadcast around the world on YouTube. To this ceremony's Grand Marshal, Dwana Gibbs, Provost Evans, and the many members of the Coastal Georgia community who played a role in planning and preparing for this special event, thank you. Thank you for the care and attention to detail that make this graduation exercise so meaningful and so memorable. Please join me in a round of applause for those members of our community. We gather together this afternoon to formally recognize the academic accomplishments of these graduates. I'd like to take a moment to recognize a group of phenomenal people who change lives. They make a real difference every day. It's a group of people with whom I am honored to stand beside in support of our mission and our students. I'd like to recognize our faculty and staff with a huge thank you from all of us. Graduates, you have earned your degrees through hard work. With instruction and guidance of professors, advisors, mentors, families, friends, you have advanced in knowledge and understanding. I have a hunch that the guests here today played a big part in you being here. So I'd like to ask you graduates to stand, face our guests, and let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. At this time, I invite Kelsey Rios, the 3-time Student Government Association president, to the podium to provide remarks.
Well, good afternoon, friends, family, mentors, leaders, Coastal family, and most of all, my fellow graduates. We did this. You, your endless work, our hardcore procrastination, the projects, the studying, the relationships we have made with literally the best professors on the planet, all leading up to this day. When I was thinking about what I wanted to say today as your Student Government Association president, but most of all, your peer, I kept getting an overwhelming feeling. It was the good kind, but it was overwhelming. And today, I look at each one of us, and I still feel the same. I was realizing that the only words that kept flooding over me were thank you. Thank you for choosing me as your president these last 3 years. Thank you for relying on SGA to be your voice. Thank you for the endless late night phone calls that I can always count on you, that this needs to be better, what can we do? Being your president has been an honor. Advocating for you has been one of the biggest blessings in my life. Being your friend, your classmate, it has been one of the most incredible gifts to me. Whether it was being a baby freshman, signing up to be a part of SGA, to make some friends and hopefully make a difference, to reading each one of your 311 student surveys for the pantry saying just how much this was needed, but we just didn't know how to ask. You came to us and to our team, and you trusted us to handle it. SGA has been here through it with you, pushing those library hours, working with administration to continue institutional shifts like Unity Day, and never hesitating to have the hard conversations. Thank you for allowing SGA to make a difference on campus. Thank you for speaking up when it's nerve-wracking and coming to us. Thank you for your hard work. I saw you, and I still see you, and I see us today. There's always more work to be done, and that goes for here and within our own lives as we start these new chapters with incredible degrees and experiences now championing our journey. I want to end with one of my favorite quotes from President Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, because we, just like President Lincoln, now more than ever, have the opportunity to push forward and revolutionize our lives and the lives of others. He says here, "The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced." My friends, these degrees that you've worked so hard for today, these lessons we've learned from our professors that we'll hold close, our conversations with our mentors that have influenced our thinking, our friends that have made us laugh until we couldn't breathe, and our parents and siblings that have given us a platform to move forward. May we not forget the difference they have made and done here for us. So, this isn't just my speech today, it's yours.
This is your pedestal to climb up on, your diploma to grab, your hard work accomplished. We did this. And all I feel is overwhelmed, and all I can say is thank you. Congrats.
Each year, the faculty choose one student from each of our programs who exemplifies what it means to be a nurse, who they would want standing over them after surgery or taking care of them in the hospital room. This is always a very difficult decision, but this year the recipient of the Art and Science Award for the ASN program is Brianna Floresponds. If you'll please make your way to the stage. So some comments that faculty sent to nominate Brianna. Brianna always maintained a positive attitude. Welcome. Or stand here while I read your comment. So Brianna always maintained a positive attitude. She served as a mentor to other students and provided encouragement to her classmates. She's very caring and always willing to assist others. Brianna is competent, kind, compassionate, and supportive of her peers. She never let her experience in healthcare guide or stop her from the learning process. Her transition from one healthcare profession to another, though not always easy, I'm sure, occurred smoothly with humility, positivity, and a strong desire to grow as a nurse. Her love and care for the patient is evident in everything she does. She is poised and calm in her delivery of nursing care in the role of the patient advocate. If I were a patient and she was my nurse, I would know I would receive the competent and holistic care. The best way to describe this student is that she has a kind soul. You can feel compassion whenever she discusses her clinical experiences. She has always been a caring person who radiated positivity. I would be comforted and confident to have her as a nurse for myself or my family. And the comments went on and on. So congratulations.
Congratulations, Brianna. Maybe we shouldn't have done those before I had to speak again, because this already makes me cry. And now, congratulations. Graduates, an important moment. Please stand with me, graduates. President Johnston, these students have been recommended by our faculty, dean, and chair, and certified by the registrar as having completed the respective requirements for their degrees. I present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
As the president of the College of Coastal Georgia, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, and upon the recommendation of the College of Coastal Georgia faculty, I confer these degrees as appropriate with all of the associated rights and privileges. To signify that you have received these degrees, you may now move the tassel of your graduation cap from right to left. And families and friends, we need your help. This is an incredible day. It's a day to be celebrated, and these graduates are to be celebrated. So as their names are called, please cheer loudly. Don't be shy. We want to celebrate in every way we can today, so I look forward to hearing you. So now we invite the graduates to the stage to receive your diplomas as your name is called by Miss Dewana Gibbs.
Jessica Bahaman.
Oh, I thought we were doing that first.
Cynthia Rebecca Battle. Candace Paige Blanchette. Amber Michelle Castleberry. Lejana Paula Siniceros. Ermeline Elizabeth Cox. Madison Crawford. Catherine Bailey Cruz.
Congrats.
Rebecca Naomi Douglas. Shakira T. Ellis. Jane Tempest Bidding. Brianna Yvette Floresponds. Connie Golden. Stacy K. Goodwin. Patricia Lynn Holler. Emily Diane Harris. Marjorie Brooke Hamons. Gabriel Reese Henderson. Lakeisha Shakira Kitoy Jones. Jones. Daniel Ryan Kip. Tiffany Michelle Kirkendall. Sydney Howard Landon. Kelsey K. Lotzenheiser. Brittany Kristen Mathis. Marlena J. Maxey. Kenton Lane McInerney.
Congrats.
Rebecca A. McIntyre.
I love it.
Patricia Sorrell Negifio. Patrice Nicole Osborne. Emily Lynn Parrish. Haley Wainwright Rollerson. Brandy L. Robertson. Morgan K. Riles. Call that name again. Precious L. Scott. Megan Shellman. Ashley Simpson. Sunshine Dawn Smith. Sean David Spell. Donna Elaine Tresvant. Jade Shanteria Ward. Sharon J. Ware McCrae. Ashley Danielle Waters. Mayana White. Karis Liana Wiggins. Waltrina Angelica Young. Fatma Gerano Yusuf. Graduates, your pledge is found in the small program. Please read the Nightingale Pledge with me. Please stand. I solemnly pledge myself before God and read with me, in the presence of this assembly, to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs with coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work, and as a missioner of health, I will dedicate myself to devoted service to human welfare. Thank you.
Graduates, you may be seated. We'll stand again in a minute, but you can sit for a moment. This group of graduates assembled here today embodies the hopes and the dreams of so many people in this room, in this region, in this state, and indeed across the globe. We look to you, our graduates, to help build a bright future in the years ahead, and we challenge each of you to embrace your role as you move forward in life. We are confident that with a strong education, with an open heart and mind, and with the desire you have to serve, that you will leave here today well prepared to participate in the world of tomorrow. Graduates, go forward knowing that the world will expect much more from you because you are now graduates of the College of Coastal Georgia. Graduates, please stand. And ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2021.